many tabs are open in your brain right now? Grocery lists, what you need to do for the teachers, school drop-offs, work deadlines, things you need to remember for the house, RSVPs, appointments for you, appointments for your kids, projects. I could go on and on and on. If you don't take control of the invisible burden, it will keep piling up until you are completely burnt out, until you lose it constantly with your kids and your stress level is so high that it becomes chronic. You must take care of this now. If you don't, you will miss family time. You won't be present. You will, again, have higher levels of stress. Your relationships are going to be strained and you're not going to be as successful in your career. You're going to have career struggles. Stick around because this video could change everything for you as a working mom. So last year, when I was having a full calendar of virtual and in-person keynote talks, traveling around the country, working on different aspects of growing my business, having both children at a new school, in a new city, trying to figure out how to set up every single thing for my family and doing it all well, it felt like my head was going to explode and my emotional regulation was not okay. I was getting really, really dysregulated with my husband on a regular basis. It was causing massive strain in our relationship. And I was constantly talking out loud about everything I need to do, everything I need to remember, everything I need to do. And my anxiety was increasing more and more and more. And I realized that something needed to change. I realized that my growing level of resentment towards my husband because of the invisible load was not sustainable and it was negatively affecting our marriage and our overall family life. I've been there. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how you're going through, and you are an amazing working mom and I want to be able to help you. So here is my first piece of advice. Delegate to your spouse and other people, including your children or help, without guilt. Just because you're delegating does not make you a not great working mom. You are great. So emphasize the importance of delegation. Have set meetings where you're talking about what you're going to remember, what your spouse or kids or other people are going to do. And this is an ongoing practice. You're going to delegate. You're going to see what's working. You're going to see how that invisible mental load is affecting your stress and your level of burnout. And you're going to keep communicating your needs. You are not failing at all by asking for help or hiring people to help you. It's going to make you achieve even more, and it's going to help make you more present as a working mom. Delegate, 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 delegate. I wish I started this a decade ago. It's life-changing. I have 2 free resources for you. So one is 30 self-practice steps that you can do within 5 minutes or less. And I also have my 7 steps to overcoming mom guilt. All you need to do is go to tiagraham.com/blog and you're going to see those 2 free resources, 30 practices to do for self-care in 5 minutes or less, and 7 steps to overcome mom guilt. They're free for you today. Go grab them right now. And if you want, you can subscribe to my newsletter. All right, let's get back. So step number 1, delegate often and as much as you can. Step 2, know your values and be okay with doing less. Be okay with saying no. It's really, really important to identify your core values, what's really important to you, and that's going to help you figure out what part of the invisible load can you actually let go of? Can you actually stop doing? And it doesn't mean you're stop doing it forever. It means you're stopping right now. So maybe this means skipping out on some social events or saying no to that one extra project or not doing that volunteer activity at your kid's school in this quarter. It's okay. You're amazing. And I really encourage you to always, always practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself the way you talk to your best friend. Remember, all us working moms, we're the exact same. We're critical of ourselves, we're hard on ourselves, but what we really need to do is to be kinder to ourselves. So step 2 is know your values and be okay letting go of some of that invisible load. I'm doing it, you can too. And Step 3 is create an organization system that works for you, for the invisible mental load that working moms have. So there's so many benefits about having a personalized organization system. It's understanding all the different pieces that you need to remember with your career, with what's going on at home, with your children's school, with your children's activities. And this organization system can be shared with the people in your family or the help that you have, whether it's a mother's helper or nanny or family members. Create a system that works for everyone, especially for you. And this can be using paper tools, using digital tools, use your phone, but you want to figure out a way to stay organized so that you're not constantly feeling stressed and overwhelmed and burnt out. So for example, my husband and I have a weekly meeting where we look at our work calendars, our kids' calendars, all the different activities that are going on. And we are figuring out who does what because every week actually changes, especially with our work engagements, work travel, meetings, etc., different kids' activities. So usually it's a Saturday morning, we sit down with our computers and we are looking at the week and getting really clear on who's doing what and understanding each other's time and space for working, time with the kids, personal time, etc. So that's an example of an organization system that we use that really, really works. So there are shared family calendars. I know families that actually have a digital calendar in their family space where the kids and parents can all see it. Every single morning, I talk about the calendar with my kids. And really, I want to emphasize the need to reflect and adjust as you go. Something that's working 1 month or 1 quarter might not work because maybe there's a change at work. Maybe you have a different need where you really want to start, for example, going to yoga outside of the house twice a week. So what's going to have to be delegated? You can always adjust and change. You are never, ever stuck. And this invisible mental load that you have is real. There's a lot there, and you definitely don't have to do it alone. So be flexible, adapt, adjust, and inevitably there's going to be situations, there's going to be events, there's going to be pieces that don't work. That's okay. You're going to pause, give yourself compassion, remember that all working moms have this load, and take that time to reflect and talk with your family members and the people that are helping your family about what needs to shift. Nothing needs to stay the same. I encourage you to watch the next video that will help give you more tools to be happier and calmer as a working mom, to have life-work harmony where you can thrive as a human and thrive in your career and as a mom. Thank you so much for your time in engaging with this video. I hope it's really helpful. Share it with a working mom that you know that has a big invisible load. Hopefully it'll be helpful for her too. And like this video, subscribe if you want to always know when the next video for high achieving working moms is going to come. You are incredible. You are doing an amazing job. Your kids are so lucky to have you. You are making the world a better place. You're setting a great example for your kids. Thank you. And remember, you got this.